classroom with revision class. Myself Vanita once again here with your science class. Students, already you know revision classes are going on for the coming examination. So once again I am going to start the revision of chapter 4. Already I have completed chapter 3. Today I am going to start the revision of chapter 4. In this video, we will see about the plants around us. You watch this video and first you make the clear concept of this chapter.
Terrestrial plants. Plants that grow on land are called terrestrial plants. Different types of terrestrial plants are adapted to different environmental conditions. Plants growing in hilly areas. Trees in cold, hilly areas are usually tall, straight, and bear needle-like leaves. Such leaves allow rainwater and snow to slide off easily. For example, conifer, cedar, and fir plants. They produce cones instead of flowers. Plants growing in deserts. Deserts are the areas that receive very little rainfall. Hence, only those plants that need very little water can survive here. Special features in these plants help them survive in such conditions. Aquatic plants. Some plants are grown in water. They are called aquatic plants. Aquatic plants are of three types: floating plants, fixed plants, and underwater plants. Floating plants. Floating plants have spongy bodies filled with water. This spongy body makes them light and enable them to float freely in ponds and lakes. The stomata is present on the upper surface of the leaves, which is exposed to the air. Water hyacinth, wolfia, and pistia are some examples of floating plants. Fixed plants. The roots of these plants are fixed to the soil at the bottom of the pond. The hollow stem and broad leaves help these plants to float. The leaves of these plants are broad and have a flat surface that helps them to get enough sunlight and air. Stomata are present on the upper surface of these leaves. This helps these plants to absorb air for making food. The leaves have a waxy coating to prevent water from collecting on them. Fixed plants have a very flexible stem, which helps them to bend with the high currents of water. This prevents their breakage or damage. Lotus and water lily are examples of fixed aquatic plant.
In this video, we will know about the cactus plants. Cactus plant which lives without water. It grows on the desert areas. Some special features are found in cactus plants which helps them to live in the desert area. Means with the least water it can grow, it can survive its life. So you enjoy this video and know about the interesting facts about the plants.
How can cactus live without water?
Hello, Professor. I was just passing by and thought of dropping by and seeing you.
That's nice, Cat. It is good to see you.
You too, Professor. Professor, you forgot to water the cactus.
No, I did not. I watered the cactus 2 or 3 days back.
But, Professor, aren't we supposed to water plants every day? How does the cactus manage to survive without water?
Cactus is mostly found in deserts, where it is hot and dry and with very little water around. The plant has adapted itself in such a way that it can grow with very little water.
How is that, Professor?
Have you noticed how thick the stalk of the cactus is?
The thick stalk helps the plant store water for a long time. The cactus also does not have any leaves, so water does not evaporate and is easily able to retain whatever water it has.
Oh, that's interesting. And speaking of water, may I please have a glass of water, Professor? I am so thirsty.
Yes, of course. Our body needs water to survive, unlike the cactus. Plants also need food to grow. But unlike you and me, they have to make their own food. So, don't forget to water them again.
Plants make their own food. Really, Professor?
My first topic is terrestrial plants. As you know, plants that grow on land are called terrestrial plants. There are different types of terrestrial plants which depends upon the condition where they grow. First is plants of hilly areas. Those plants which grow on hilly areas are tall, straight and have big sloping shape to make the snow fall off easily. And they are usually flowerless, means no flowers are found, and have cones with seeds inside them. Cones are found in them, and there are seeds inside the cones. The leaves are needle-like with waxy coating. For example of hilly areas are fir, deodar, pine, cedar, small flowerless plants like ferns, lichens, and mosses. These all are the examples of plants of hilly areas, and their special characteristics are they are tall and straight, and cones are found in them instead of flowers. Your second topic is plants in the plain. As you know, plain is the flat surface of the earth. Trees have several branches and leaves. Many of these plants grow in warmer climate of the plains and shed most of their leaves in autumn season. An example of the plants which grow on the plain are neem, peepal, asoka, and mango. So many plants are grow in the warmer areas. Third one is evergreen plants. Evergreen plants are those plants which do not shed their leaves in any season, and they grow in hot and wet climate. Where hot climate is warmer and wet area is present, there they are found. Example is tea, coffee, rubber. Plants in deserts. Desert is those area where very little water is found and there is least rainfall. Plants growing in these places are called desert plants. These plants develop certain features that help them to survive in the harsh condition. Harsh condition means there is a scarcity of water, but plants develop themselves due to the special feature. These plants have long roots. They are just spread out under the surface of the soil to catch the smallest amount of water wherever they found. The plants have leaves in the form of spines, means not broad leaves are present in such type of plants. Only instead of leaves there are spines which do not have, and they do not have any leaf at all to prevent the water loss. Such structure is found to prevent it from the water loss. Desert plants store water in this stem. Due to this, they are very they are spongy. The plants use water stored in their stem when the water is not available. For example of this desert areas plants are cactus, bubble and kikar. Kikar. I'm going to explain some extra topics of such type of plants for your special knowledge. You read these topics and enhance your knowledge. The topic is plants on sea coast. These are the plants that grow on the sea coast. Here the water is very salty, means salts are present in the water. An area has high rainfalls. An example of such plants are coconut or and nut tree. Next topic, plants in the area where heavy rainfall is found. In the last topics, you have found about the desert area where the least rainfall is found. And in the plants of the area where heavy rainfall is found, they are evergreen plants and remain green almost round the year. Throughout the year, they are green in color and they never shed their leaves in any season. An example of such trees are rubber, teak, rice, cotton, and sugarcane. These all are the about of different types of plants. Students, another type of plant which is found in marshy areas. The place where the soil is very clay and sticky is called marshy area. And the plants grow there are the marshy plants. Major problem for this growth of plant here is oxygen which cannot reach the roots of the plants. Due to scarcity of oxygen under the soil, they over they to overcome this problem, they come out and take the oxygen from the environment. Plants such type of roots are called breathing roots. Plants here have breathing roots to absorb air. Example are mangroves. I have completed a revision of chapter 4. Now it's time of classwork. All of you pay attention on your work. So many exercises, so many practice sets are given here for your revision. You do it and enhance your knowledge. First one is the fill in the blanks. Mango and people are found in dash. Answer is plains. Answer I'm giving you for you note down it and do it in your copy. Mangroves have dash roots, that is breathing roots. Plants of lotus have dash stem, hollow stem. Duckweed, it is an aquatic plant. Lotus and water lily are found in water. Cactus grown in desert. Plants which grow on land are called dash, that is terrestrial plants. So do it in your copy. The question is plants grow in water are known as aquatic plants. Cactus plant has spines on leaves. Dash have hollow stems and broad leaves. Floating plants have hollow stems and broad leaves. Plants which grow on dash have conical shape. That the answer is hilly areas. Leaves of plants which grow on hilly areas have needle-like shape. Hydrilla grow in water. Hydrilla increases the oxygen in water. Evergreen forest is home of many animals. Evergreen trees do not shed their leaves in any season. Dear student, first question was your fill in the blanks. Next one is the true and false. If it is true, write here true. If it is false, write down false. Whatever statement is given, you have to first know about whether it is true or false, and then you have to write the answers. Water lily grows in plain. This is false because water lily grows in water. Plants grow in plains are called terrestrial plants. Yes, those plants which grow in plains or hilly areas or desert areas, they all are in the category of terrestrial plants. Plants that float on water are called floating plants. Yes, it is true. Devdar tree grows in water. No, this is false statement because Devdar is the example of hilly areas plants. Hydrilla removes carbon dioxide from water. No, Hydrilla increases the oxygen in water and it removes the carbon dioxide from water. Last one, people tree has long span of life. Yes, it has. Trees are found on hilly areas. It is false because evergreen trees are found in hot and wet areas. Plants of lotus have small leaves. This is also false statement because right statement is plants of lotus have broad leaves. Floating water plants have hollow stems. Yes, it is true. Plants found in hilly areas have needle-shaped leaves. True statement. Mangroves tree grow in marshy areas. Yes, this is true. Aerial roots are roots coming out of the soil. Yes, aerial roots come out of the soil to take the oxygen from the air. Aerial roots are also called breathing root. Yes, another name of aerial root is breathing roots. So these all are about the true and false statement. Plants that grow in hilly areas have conical shape. Yes, plants of hilly areas have cones present in them instead of flower, and in cones seeds are present there. Next one, conical shape of plants which grow on hilly area prevent them from snow deposited on them. Yes, it's true. Plants of cactus grow in water. No, plants of cactus do not grow in water. They grow in the least water. Duckweed is an aquatic plant. Yes, it is a true statement. Spine-like leaves of plants grow in desert, prevent from the excess evaporation of water and enable them to survive in deserts. It's true, spines of the leaves help the in the loss of water. Students, you know there is a loss of water from the stomata of the leaves and spines help them in the excess of evaporation of water means great loss of water. Plants grow in water are called aquatic plants. Yes, this is true statement. My dear students, so many question answers are given here. These are all are the short question answer. All of you will different type of question are here and all of you will first learn it then do it in your copy. What are terrestrial plants? Plants that grow on land are called terrestrial plants. Here you can write the example also. Write the name of some plants which grow on hills. Pine, deodar, cedar, spruce and fir. etc. are the name of the some plants which grow on hills. Plants of mango. Which plants are grow on the plains? Plants of mango, peepal, sesame tree and banyan tree etc. grow on plains. What do you mean by evergreen tree? Trees which do not shed their leaves in any season and remain green throughout the year are called evergreen trees. Write the name of the plants which grow in hot and wet region. Plants of teak, rubber, coconut, pepper, cotton, banana. These all are the examples of the plants which grow in the hot and wet region. What are breathing roots? Roots arises from the main root and comes out of the soil to take oxygen from air are called breathing roots. So these all are the question answers. First learn it and then write it in your copy. Next question is, what are aerial roots? Roots arises from the main root and comes out of the soil above the water level to take oxygen from air are called aerial roots. What is marshy area? wet and muddy areas are called marshy areas. Which plants are found in desert? Which plants of cactus, bubble, etc. are found in desert? What are underwater plants? Plants which grow under the water is called underwater plants. How do plants of hydrilla help aquatic plants? Hydrilla makes water suitable for fish and other aquatic animals to get enough oxygen by increasing oxygen in water and removing carbon dioxide from water. Next one. What type of leaf do the plants of hills have? The plants of hilly areas have narrow and saddle-shaped leaves. So I think all of you have understood different type of question answer and your concept is clear regarding this chapter. How are narrow and needle-shaped leaves of the plants that grow in hilly areas useful to the plants? Narrow and needle-shaped leaves do not allow the snow to get deposited on them, and it prevents the branches of plants to get broken because of loads of snow. Next question. Which plants are called aquatic plants? Plants which grow on water are called aquatic plants. What do you understand by aquatic plants? Plants that grow in water bodies and keep floating on water are called floating aquatic plants. Which type of leaves have floating aquatic plants? Floating aquatic plants have broad leaves.